All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to On the Spot 947, where we sit down, we have a little tete-a-tete with some of the biggest and talented names in the arts, and equally those who are on their artistic journey in the hopes of changing and influencing the world. Now, we've started the week strong, and we are continuing that vibe in the middle of the week. And judging from our guests today, well, we are definitely in good company because not only do we have one, but we have two for y'all. Now, first up, we have a singer and songwriter who hails from Jakarta and as early as 3 years old knew that he loved music. Wow, I wish I knew what I wanted to do back then when I was 3 years old. He was a semi-finalist for The Voice back in 2019 and released his EP that's entitled Melancholy 2 years after that in 2021. Now, he is also the first Indonesian to enter the viral global playlist from Spotify. Apart from getting a chance to work with PJ Morton, and for those who listen a lot on Spotify, you'll know who PJ Morton is. Now, in addition to that, he is also the winner of the TikTok Awards Indonesia in 2021 for the Viral Song of the Year category, and also the winner of the Bandung Music Awards for Best Male R&B Singer. Our second guest, on the other hand, released her first single in 2021 that's entitled More Than Just a Friend. And a year later, she released another one that's entitled The Way You Move. She came into the Indonesian music scene by way of garnering second place in 2017 during the Next Boy Band Girl Band Talent Search. And in that same year, she joined the girl group that's called Soul Sister. Now, we are so pleased and we are so honored to have both of them here with us on the show today. Say good morning and hello to Kaleb J and Ruth Garcia. Hello,
Hello.
good morning. Hi.
Good morning. Hi.
Nice to have you guys here on the show today. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming
having
on.
us. Thank
Always-
you.
always
It's our
welcome.
pleasure to be
Yeah.
here.
Now, this is such a real treat for me and also to our listeners to have you here. As your respective bios, both of you have experienced how it is to be in a very competitive talent show. And I can imagine the pressure, the stress, but also the fun and the friendship that you had just by being on that show. And depending on who wants to go first, I was wondering, can you tell us what made you join the contest that you joined? And how was the feeling like when you joined and you got accepted? Was the feeling like, yes, Dad, I'm going to college, I'm going to Yale, I'm going to USC?
Well, for me, it's a bit different than any other, like the teenage dream. When I was like 16, the producer asked me to join the competition, so they DM me right away. And then asked me like, can you come to Jakarta? But first you gotta audition first in your town, which is not in the city. Like now I'm living in Jakarta.
Okay.
And then out of the sudden I just won the competition. Like I wasn't there to just, I was just there for the experience. But turns out I'm so lucky to have won the runner-up. Yeah, so it was really great. It was such an experience for me to like growing up when I was like 16 and to be able to get to know a lot of new people, and it's unforgettable.
Yeah, for me, why I joined the competition is because I was an inexperienced singer and I really need a stage because I get nervous a lot and I have to get used to it when it comes to singing on the stage. So I think joining the competition, maybe it's a great opportunity for me to be brave, to learn how to be brave. Yeah, I think that's it.
I like that. Learn to teach yourself how to be brave and perform
Yeah.
in front of a live audience. Yeah. Was auditioning something that you, for sure, from the way that you said it, it's something that you decided on your own? Or did you tell any of your family or friends that, hey, tomorrow I'm going to audition, wish me luck?
I didn't tell anyone actually. I just asked my friends to come with me. I have this audition. They didn't even know what that thing is, like what the audition is for. So
Okay.
they just they just accompanied me, and then yeah, they finally knew that, oh, okay, she's on the show. She's now on TV. So it was surprising for everyone.
Yeah.
Did you tell anyone?
It's actually my mom that told me about the competition, so I didn't know about it
Oh,
before.
okay.
And after she told me, she said, I think you should join the competition, and I'm like, oh no, 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 I'm scared, I'm scared. But I think at the end I did it. Yeah.
Well, good. We're so glad that you finally did, and look where you are today. Caleb, I watched that audition video of you on The Voice, and one of the
No.
coaches, yes, I did. I had to watch it. One of the coaches named Isyana
So bad.
quickly turned her chair around because she
Okay.
recognized you immediately. Two questions. What was that song that you sang again? And how come just by the first note, she got so excited and pressed the button ASAP and she knew who you were?
So the song is called Heaven.
Uh-huh.
Is actually her own song. The
Okay.
coach that her name is
Her own
Isyana, so that's her song. I sing it, and I don't know why she turned back so quickly, but I think because she recognized my voice, because there's a time back then she reposted my cover.
Ah,
I
okay.
covered her song. It is called
Okay.
Heaven too. I
Alright.
covered her song Heaven, and she reposted on her Instagram. So I think that's why she recognized me so early, and I'm so shocked.
Yeah, the expression that she had on her face was like pure delight and enjoyment. Was like, wait, I know this, I know this. I take it that you're also allowed to either sing an original or a cover song in the audition, right? And you get to
Yeah.
choose. Okay,
Oh,
good.
cool.
And for you, Ruth, you sang Ariana Grande's "One Last Time" as your audition piece.
Oh, you
And
saw it too, huh?
yes, I had to watch that as well. And I was wondering, when you sing a song by someone else, a cover song, how hard or easy is it for you to distance yourself from the way the original singer sings it and decide not to copy too much in order for you to bring your own style into the song? Because that's usually the case. If the original singer has placed such a stamp of their identity or musical identity into the song, it's so hard to sing it a different way because they've sang it the way that they did, right?
Yeah, yeah, true. For me, it's just I'm trying. I just try to be myself whenever I try to sing anyone's song. So I know the title, even in Indonesia, they said like, okay, her voice saying something about comparing me to Ariana Grande, and for me, it's like, oh, you guys put too much pressure on me, high expectation of the because of the title. But for me, every time I try to sing a new song from anyone, I just try to sing it with my style and bring my own color to it. So it's never like a hard challenge or anything for me to just sing other songs, not
It's
just
good. It
non-original
comes out,
song.
naturally and by instinct,
Yes.
which is good. How about you, Caleb? Do you consciously tell your mind not to ad lib the same way the original does when you cover a song?
All I think when I'm singing my own music or maybe another artist's music, I just have one in mind, is to how do I make sure to keep the message delivered like how it used to be, how the song used to be delivered. It's not about the ad-libs or the riff and runs or another cool things that I can do. I just care about how I deliver the message of the song so it can reach to the heart of audience or listeners. That's the most important thing. And for me, being myself, it just came naturally, I think.
Yeah,
It came naturally, like when you enjoy the song, there's something about you that reach out to other people that yeah, this is Caleb style or Root style. I think that's the way it works. Yeah.
Good, good. But it has it gone to a point wherein you plot your ad libs? Like, has it gone to that point where? Because I know one of my favorite singer songwriters, Luther Vandross, he would do that. He would actually plot and study the song and say, "This is where I will do this. This
Yeah.
is where I will do that." Do you kind of
Yes,
like
yes,
see yourself
yes.
doing that as well?
Yeah. That I think that's the most important thing. I cannot skip that part because I have to pinpoint where I have to do something or
Yeah.
not, just to make sure everything's good and the song is delivered. So yeah, very well. I think that's the most important thing. Yeah, I do
Okay.
that. I did that a lot.
Well, good, good. I'm sure that you both also agree that singing cover songs is the best way to honor and pay
Yeah.
respect to the artist and equally the song itself. And if we were to like turn the tables around and have someone else sing your song, who would you want to be covering your song? How about you
Who
first, Ruth?
who would I want? Oh, that's hard question. I want everyone to sing my song.
That's true.
But for me personally, I would love to hear someone overseas, like
Yeah.
someone who's not from Indonesia. It will be an honor for me. Like, oh, okay, they know me, they know my song, and I want to be known for my work, for what I do. So yeah, I think
Uh,
I would like to listen to a lot of people singing my song
yes.
other than Indonesian singer or
Okay. Well, when I was listening to your single, "The Way You Move," I was thinking Tracy Spencer could do that,
Tracy
and
Spencer.
yes, and even Ariana Grande herself can sing that song, equally because it's such a happy and poppy song that we know that Ariana does that, so well. So I can see Ariana singing "The Way You Move." But how about you, Caleb?
Oh wow.
Do
Me,
you have anyone in your mind?
I don't know.
Start
I
making a
have one
list.
in my mind. It's my own idol. He's like my idol since I was a kid maybe. I really want Justin Timberlake sing to the
Oh
moon and
wow,
back.
yes.
I
You
don't know.
cannot
I have a
go
song that
wrong with
called To
that.
the Moon and Back, and I think,
Oh
and
my god, I
I
love that
am,
song. I
and
love,
and
love,
I,
love, love that song.
thank you so much. And I'm being honest that Justin Timberlake is one of my inspiration when I wrote To the Moon and Back. So I think it'll be cool if I can see a cover of him singing To the Moon and Back.
Oh, that'd be
But
cool.
I have one specific artist in mind. He's a Philippine artist. I really want to hear him sing my songs. I think his name is JR. Is it right?
Yes,
JR?
JR. Yes.
Yeah, I really like his song, his song, Bakit Paba, the one called Bakit Paba,
Yes.
and I think he
It's
would,
his first
he,
single.
it'll be cool if he sings like It's Only Me or Now I Know my song.
Oh,
I don't know.
that would be
Yeah.
cool.
That'd be
Or
cool.
maybe
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
cover his song and do it, and sing it in Indonesian. So, that would be great. That would be interesting.
That'd be
Yeah,
great.
why
Yeah.
not? Yes. Wow, we've covered a lot. Shout out to Ariana Grande. Shout out to Tracy Spencer. If you're listening to JR, yeah, if you're listening, please,
Please.
please call Ruth and Caleb. They would love, love, love to collaborate. And you know what? Naming these artists to cover your own songs, of course, would be a great dream indeed. If they get to, sing with you, right? That would be the dream. That would be the dream. Speaking of dreams, I was wondering if being in music has always been the dream for both of you.
For you?
Yeah, that's always been a dream for me because I get inspired by a lot of artists, and I want to do the same to inspire others. Yeah, through my music.
For me, well, I just figured this out when I was like 16 after the show. So before that, way before that, I thought that I just have the talent, but I don't have the confidence to step into this industry. And yeah, finally I'm able to like pursuing this career. So for me now, it's like, okay, this is my goal. So because I have the talent, I have to make or create something out of it. So it becomes my dream.
Right. I was wondering if both of you were not in music, would there be another career that you see yourself being in?
Well, actually, for me, there
Oh.
are.
Okay.
I would like to be a psychologist, and well, still maybe one day I will. Yeah,
Yeah, why
just
not? You
try
can
to
do
learn
both.
something
Yeah,
new.
exactly.
Somewhere not working in the office for sure. But
Yeah.
yeah, psychologist works in the office, but probably cannot. For you. What about you, Caleb?
How about
I
you?
don't know. Maybe I would start learning cooking so I can be chef since I love eating
Oh, that
too.
would be
Maybe,
great.
maybe,
That would be
maybe.
great. Oh my goodness.
And I don't know. Yeah, I think I would be chef if I'm not a musician. Maybe.
Okay, maybe a chef. I can see that. Yeah, can you
Maybe you
imagine?
have-
Can you imagine that your own restaurant and then you play your own music?
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
That's
and then
true.
you have a little corner in the
Yeah.
restaurant that has a spotlight there, and that's where this is the Caleb corner, and you can just purchase memorabilia from Caleb, his CDs, his I don't know, his Funko Pop.
Oh my
Or a
god.
corner where you get to sing and cook.
No.
Oh, that's gonna be difficult to make sure that you
Oh my
don't
god.
the instruments.
Yeah,
Why not?
yeah,
Yeah, folks, be ready for the show at 9 o'clock. Caleb is taking center stage. He will be taking a break from the kitchen, and he will be singing for you for the next 30 minutes.
yeah.
I
No.
can see that happening. I can see that happening.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Well, Caleb, when your accomplishments were being read back to you during the intro, and whenever you hear your accolades being listed, one after the other, like, I mean, let me add three more to the ones that I have not mentioned. Like, your best newcomer, nominated for best newcomer at the AMI Awards 2021, nominated for best male-female soul R&B duo artist at 2021 for AMI, also best R&B collaboration at AMI Awards 2022. What does it make you feel when you hear them? Does it remind you that you've accomplished so much in shorter time, or does it inspire you to do more because you can still give more?
Yeah, when I hear about the achievements, it inspired me to do more, and of course, it makes me being, apa? Bersyukur.
Grateful.
Yeah, I'm being grateful for
Grateful, yes.
uh for for those of achievement. Yeah, and I'm looking. It makes me looking forward to write another songs and what can I do in the future. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. How about you? How about you, Ruth?
For me, yeah, I'm still pursuing this career, and hopefully one day I will be there too. Well,
You
just
will.
You're
hoping
on
that
your
I
way.
can
You're
make.
already there.
I'm on my way. So everyone has a different path, and I know that, and I just want to give my best. So right now I'm still learning on the way to it.
Okay. And we are also equally learning along with you and going through with you
Yes,
on that
That's
same
true.
journey. And
that's so
and we
important.
love that. Yeah.
Learning and
Um,
improving.
Exactly. I agree. And reading up on your accolades certainly validates what you've done so far and what you would want to pursue further. But there's always been that long standing debate about validation. Do you
Okay.
validate yourself as an artist, as a singer or performer first? Or does that validation come from other people who support you, who listen to your music, or go to your shows? Which one is it for you?
For me, I get that before I before I get to be a singer. So people told me like, okay, you have the talent, you have a nice voice, you can be a singer. When I couldn't see that coming. So I think I have a lot of people trust in me. So I get that. I get that validation from other people. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. How about you, Caleb?
Uh, I think I'd consider myself as an artist because for everyone who likes to do an art and who loves art, I think they can call themselves an artist, because it's just as simple as that. It's not about you get the validation from everyone, but as long as you love, for me, as you love making music, you're passionate about it. I think you can consider yourself
You
an
already
artist.
are an artist.
You
Yeah.
already are an
You
artist.
already
Yeah.
are. Okay.
Mhm.
Right, right. Even before you press the button and upload that song
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everywhere, you already
Yes,
are.
yes, yes.
Yeah, yeah. Good, good. I like that. I like that answer. Well, I like asking that question because I feel everybody will have a different answer. And
Mhm.
if given, let's say, the chance to maybe ask your musical idols, they probably will have the same answer, or if not, another one completely. So I was wondering, in your spare time, or as you go on your continuing journey to find your own voice, which artists did you listen to growing up?
Growing up, I listened to, for sure, Ariana Grande. She's a inspiration to me, and I listen to Mariah Carey sometimes, and also Jackson and Janet Jackson.
Oh
So I
yeah.
get influenced by them, LMA, all of the R&B artists, and they just inspired me in my way to write my song. So yeah, as you said, like, oh, I can imagine like Ariana sing the song. Yeah, because the way you move, I always listen to her song. So sometimes I feel like, okay, I want to make something like this vibe, but on with my way. So yeah, I think I really like Ariana Grande.
Um, about me, I think I'm growing up listening to a lot of artists. One of them is Justin Timberlake, Michael Jackson, yeah, maybe, yeah, Craig David, Neo,
Yes, Craig David.
and
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
Craig David. I really like him. His song is crazy. I like it, and maybe Lucky Day
Lucky
Music
Day.
Soul Child, and there are so many more R&B artists.
Yeah, there's so many, there are so many that came before, and so many will still, continue on that path and keep making music, which is great. Inspiration never stops. I tell you,
Yeah.
Yep.
it is continuing. Speaking of inspiration, let's say hello and good morning to some friends who are equally inspiring, and I'm glad that we're able to do this for them as well. Join us, Guerra. Good morning. She says hello to the both of you and also to me.
Hello.
Amplified Entertainment, of course, good morning as well. And to Maria, she says good morning as well to us. There's also Roland. Roland Pagtalunan says hello, everybody. Lori Santos says good morning to you,
Hello.
Ruth, and to Caleb. And
Hello.
likewise to Aurora Angeles. Ning Angeles, good morning as well. And she is excited to hear your new song. Yes, we will be playing a snippet of that in a few moments. But going back to the question, I was asking you about growing up, you missed the kind of music that you listen to. But when you were in school, were you ever part of the choir or maybe the Glee Club or other artistic clubs?
Have you?
Yeah, when I was in school, I was part of a band club. So
Oh, okay.
Okay.
yeah. I like band thing from the early childhood. So I think it'd be cool if I can join a band club. Yeah, and I joined
That's
it.
cool. That's cool. That really suits you. Well, for me, I used to join the vocal group, and then we got to like do a showcase. Not a showcase, but it is actually it's not a lomba, like a competition, in national
Okay.
competition.
All
So it's
right.
called FLS
Dua N,
It's
yeah.
like everyone from the junior
different
junior
schools.
high school, every
Okay.
school
Okay.
gather together and they compete. So the
Nice.
winner won like the continent
Yeah.
award. So yeah.
Nice. Yes, it's like an inter school competition, but for
Yes.
Yes.
but for performers. Yeah, and growing up, you know that there are some kids who has this perception that you need to be in the sports. You need to be in sports more, and not in the arts because the arts are for wimps. Right? Did you ever deal with something like that? And how would you defend the arts to people who feel that the arts do not matter? Or if they do matter, maybe just a tiny bit.
You know, there are a lot of ways to express that. I mean, like, growing up, I joined like the choir, the vocal group, curriculum. What is it called? Yeah. But after that, I joined gymnastic, and not gymnastic, but volleyball. So I kind of joined both of them. And I
Okay.
don't think like there's something like the art thing is better or cooler than the sport thing. So
yeah.
for me, it's like it's just how you say it.
Yeah.
You can be a wimp doing it while playing sports. So it doesn't matter at all. Like
Yeah.
you just have to accept it, and people let them think whatever they want to think. So
Okay, good. I like that. Well, hell, yeah, if you can practice your vibrato while you're dribbling, why not? If you're the only
Why
one
not?
in Indonesia who can do that, then yeah, Guinness Book World Record for you. How about you, Caleb? Did you ever deal with people like that? They tell you that, why are you into music? No, you
Yeah,
should be
yeah,
a
yeah.
sport.
Yeah, of course. I've dealt with a lot of things back in my elementary school. I don't really like sports, to be honest. It's just because I it's not because I hate it. It's just because my I'm not physically athletic. So
Okay.
so so when it comes to sport, like I can I think I don't have to do this. It's just you know, it's okay if you call a whim by that people
You
that
just
yeah, you just
doing
be
art.
yourself, you know.
But yeah, for me as a
Yourself.
girl, I think when I was like 13, I see someone who plays music or
Yeah.
sing, like they're cool. They're
Yeah.
cool. They're so artsy. They're like they're
Yo.
everything rather than the one who plays ball or yeah.
It's just a perspective, you know.
Yeah,
There's no
depends.
right or wrong. It's just
That's right.
if they see me the way they do, let it be. I'm a whip, okay? That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, right.
That's cool.
To each his own. I don't know if you've seen this film before. It's called Billy Elliot.
Billy
It's-
Elliot?
It's from the '90s, and it's about this kid who wanted to take ballet, and he was bullied for that. He was being because of that, but he stuck to what it is that he felt he was doing right, and he did. And he enrolled himself in ballet class, in regardless of what people were telling him. But you're a guy, you're a kid. Ballet is only for girls. And why are you there? It's like, I don't care. I like ballet. It makes me happy. So I'll do whatever it is that makes me happy. And if the world were like had more people like that, do whatever that makes you happy, then I think the world will be in a much better place. Don't you think?
Yeah, true. Do
True.
whatever you love. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, recently I've spoken to another Asian artist by the name of XT, who is based in Hong Kong. And she says that the government over there does support the arts and has amended the school curriculum to have more focus on it. And I was wondering, has Indonesia done something similar, or do they currently are changing school systems to include more art subjects?
well, for now, I don't think that we do such thing as that in Indonesia,
Okay.
but
Mhm.
we're going on that way. Like the government
Yeah.
start to give more attention to art things.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe in school they already have a lot of things to like a subject to learn music or stuff.
Yeah.
But-
But outside the school, there's so many community that learns art. So I think it's growing. It's
Even
growing.
though like the
Even though it's not
government
in school.
haven't like
Yeah, yeah.
supported it yet, we still have a lot of community and we
Yeah.
have a lot of things to support
Yes.
everyone who loves art.
And I have to say the music community here is pretty much very alive
Yeah.
because whenever I come, like yesterday I just came to a finger drumming
drumming.
community, it's they're so lively, and there's so many sharing and learning in that community, so I think it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and it helps that you are actually part of a community and that you're active in the community, because that's part of networking, and that's part of sharing as well what you know, and you also get to learn from other people. But
True.
of course, regardless of how much effort the government puts in to support the arts, it will always be best if the parents themselves
Yes.
also
Yeah.
recognize the importance of the arts. So parents out there, if you see your child wanting to go into the
Let-
arts, please support them.
Please.
Yeah. A quick craft question. I was wondering for both of you, when you write a song, which one comes first for you? Lyrics or melody?
Caleb.
I think the creativity trigger can be triggered from any angle. Like it could be a lyric or a melody or maybe a beat. But for me, usually I get inspired a lot by melody first, the melody line. So at random activities, like maybe I'm just walking and
You're
suddenly
like
cooking and then suddenly the idea popped up in my mind. I have melody like na 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 na.
You just record it.
Yeah, on a voice note, and I'll get back to studio and work on it. So I think it's melody for me.
Melody for you.
Yeah.
How about for you, Ruth?
For me, well, at first the lyrics, and then it changes right after I met Kaleb and my producer, two of the producer here in Passion 5. And then I started to write the melodies first. And then some lyrics got into it. So na happy or something.
Yeah.
So it just it mixed up sometimes.
It's a perfect balance, in short, which is great that you guys are able to achieve that. Is there a specific time of the day when you like to write?
I think there's no specific time. We can write it at any time of the day because creativity for us is not limited by time or whatever it is. It's just there.
We're trying to learn like how to make music anytime and anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's not like forcing ourselves to be creative, but just be creative anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, just like, okay, try to make your head or try to just push yourself a little harder when it comes to like writing or doing something artsy. Yeah.
All right. Was there? I was wondering, where was the most unlikely place that you ever had to write a song?
In the bathroom.
Yeah, there's privacy there, of course. Yes, and good echo.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
That's true.
The original reverb.
The original reverb. Yeah, and sometimes you probably discover that, I like that riff. I should remember to do that whenever I go live because it sounds great in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
sometimes in the public places, like if there's like a notification or something in the train, and then you just got inspired by that. Sometimes it happens.
That's right.
Have you ever tried writing? While driving? That's another inconvenient place to be inspired when you're driving. It's like, okay, I cannot write a song now. I'm busy staying in my lane.
Well, it happens sometimes. Well, you just record your voice with voice notes sometimes, and then you just sing no, or say something,
or pull over. But is it
safer
challenging for you to, let's say, like, okay, I'm busy today. I have an interview. I have rehearsals. But I have a song that I started in the morning, and then when you go back to it in the evening, because you feel that you have to finish it in the same day, the mood changes, right? And somehow what you thought you started in the morning as a happy song turns out to be a sad song when you get at night.
After a bad day, like what you've been through.
Yeah,
Have
has
you
anything
ever
like that happened?
Yeah, of course, it happened a lot. We just, for me, when I get the idea, probably the melody first, I still haven't figured out what kind of song that it'd be. Would it be a happy song or a sad song? So I always open up myself to a creativity so I can, gimana sih ngomongin, kalau misalkan mau sedih nggak apa-apa, kalau misalkan
it's
mau,
okay if the melody if something that you wrote turns out to be a sad or happy song.
Yeah, maybe it meant to be a sad song. We just never know. We just have to open up ourselves about with creativity.
Do you get more fulfillment when you write for others or when you write for yourself?
It's the same.
Same.
It's the same.
Okay.
I always wrote songs for myself, so I never experienced that such feelings.
Yeah, I think it's the same. It's not any different, because I always keep in mind that whether I write songs for me or for others, I have to do my best and I have to make sure that this is the song that I'd like to hear too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I guess it's the spirit of creativity, wherein you are not biased whether it's for you or for someone else. As long as you finish the song or you finish the piece, and you're able to share it with other people, that is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You mentioned another song which I love, Kaleb, which is "To the Moon and Back." I love that, and I'm glad that you mentioned it earlier on.
Thank you so much.
It's very now, and it also has a touch of old school R&B. So I was wondering, what was the inspiration for that song?
The inspiration of "To the Moon and Back" is me like imagining like what kind of things I'd like to do if I have a girlfriend again, like in a relationship again, like what kind of things that I like to do with her and what kind of things that I like from her. So I wrote it all in "To the Moon and Back." Yeah. Basically, it's just my imagination.
Daydreaming.
Daydreaming.
Daydreaming, which is great. That's
Alright.
where I guess that's where we get our inspiration and creativity from when we
Yeah,
daydream.
that's right. Uh-huh.
Sit by yourself in 20 minutes and think of something, and then an idea just pops in, and then you're
Yes,
on.
that's
You're
right.
in the running. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you never know. And
Mhm.
well, the year is still new. We're just on the third month of 2023. For sure, there will be more songs to write, more songs to sing about, not just for you, but for other artists as well. And you currently have a new single that is out. And as I mentioned before we started, I've listened to it over and over again. It is the kind of
Thank
song that you want
you.
to listen to repeatedly, but I don't want to spoil. So before I play a sample, can you tell us what the song is about and what inspired you to write the song? And did both of you write the song?
Yep.
So yeah, this song talks about love, but we're talking about love in all of its forms. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not just the romantic kind of love. It's more like for you to your parents, for you and your best friend, even you and your pets. So it's love in general. We're trying to make it as relatable as it could. And
Okay.
then we wrote it together along with two of our producers.
Yes.
And then yeah, we even made the video clip, so it's out now. And we had some of our friends even with their pets, so we're just trying to be like to share the love that we have, and the inspiration comes from our family too. So it's not just like the romantic lovey-dovey love that we had or we have with someone.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like yeah, something intimate with your someone special.
Yep.
Okay, great. So let's play it. And the song is, as I said, something that you guys need to listen to in case you have not. And this is called All That I Needed. And hopefully, by the time that you get to finish listening to the song in full, you will know what you actually need in life. So here it is, All That I Need from Caleb J and Ruth Garcia.
There's something about you, and I'm sure that you knew it too. You're the one that I call my kind of girl, like a dream that came true. Of all things in this world, I think the best is you. Love has come around 'cause you're the one. Seems like it's been real right from the start. Nothing compares in this world to you. 'Cause you're all I needed. Ooh, yeah.
Nothing really goes by without you on my mind. Doing miles apart,
You're still in my heart, like a sunshine.
being a light in
Light
my
in my
world,
world.
just for me.
Of all things in this world, I think
The best is you.
you
Others come around 'cause you're the
come
one.
around. You're the one.
Seems like it's been written right from the start. Nothing compares in this world to you. 'Cause you're all I needed. Nothing's come around 'cause you are the one. Seems like it's been written right from the your best in this world to you. 'Cause you're all I needed.
Here I was supposed to be playing a snippet, but I ended up playing the entire song. Oops, see, it's on repeat. See, I told you it's on repeat. Wait, hold on. That's how good it is. That's why it's on repeat. But yeah, that's the song, and that's really what I needed to hear today. It has
Oh,
acoustic soul goodness in it, and it does remind me of The Best Part by Daniel Caesar. I don't know if
yes.
that was one of the inspirations for that song. It is golden, and the blending of your voices is just, you know, sublime.
Oh, thank
Thank you
you.
so
Really,
much.
really.
We like the way
I'm
you
not.
vibe
Yeah.
to our song.
Yeah. The way you put ad libs, that's cool.
Oh.
Uh, see what the song does? It just does that. It just brings you in, and it just makes you lose yourself and just ad lib, whenever you feel like,
Yeah, yeah,
going
that's
for the
cool.
solution.
That's cool.
I'm not sure, but is this the first time that both of you sang on a song, or have you had duets before?
Well, this is our first original
Mm-hmm.
song, but we did some duet before.
Yeah, we did some duet before, but
Yeah.
not with our original song.
Yeah, this is the first time we wrote together. No, actually, we wrote some couple of songs together too, but this is
Uh-huh.
like one of the songs that we made for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I do hope that both of you will consider singing again because you both sound so good together. And
Cute.
yeah, and this better hit number one in
Oh,
Indonesian radio. And for all you Manila audiences who have yet to check out the song, I suggest that you do. Okay, I tell you, it's all that you're ever going to need in a day. Whenever you listen to this one, okay,
Oh my god.
I can't gush enough about the song. But and now that we've introduced this to Manila audiences, and hopefully people are going to be scrambling on Spotify and listening to this,
Yep.
what will be the next for both of you after this? Are there like any new songs in the back in the works, or probably even an album?
For myself, I can't really say much about what's gonna be in this year, but I can say that I'm gonna release another single. But yeah, just stay tuned. You can follow me on socials, so you can keep updated about my release. What about you?
and me, well, yeah, just for information, I'm in the Bachelor Indonesia.
Ah,
Oh,
yeah,
you
that's right.
are.
So I
Wow.
did a reality
Okay.
show, and
You're
then
not
I
busy, are
sang.
you?
So I sang a song there, and then yeah, we're trying to make something out of it. So yeah, stay
Uh-huh.
tuned. Like probably soon. Well, yeah.
All right. Well,
You guys can.
I wish you both good luck in all of your endeavors. And are you going to be on TV, Caleb? Are you going to be joining another reality show just like Ruth?
I don't think so. Just I'm better at the studios, making music. That's what I'm good at.
Or maybe you want to join Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and then you win $1 million.
Oh,
Whoa!
you
Why
should
not?
join that.
Yeah, and
We're gonna
then
share
you
my
can
the
God.
win 10
money.
more studios because of that million that you've won. And create your
Alright.
own record company. Why not? And your
Yo.
own bar and your own
Oh my
restaurant.
Oh my god, that's a good
That
one.
will be the dream. And I'm gonna be flying
Yeah.
over there to go eat.
Of course.
That for sure.
He will be paying
Um,
your ticket, so don't worry.
Oh my God! Wow. Well, with
It's
a
on me.
million
It's on me,
dollars,
man.
yeah,
It's on me, man. It's
yeah,
cool.
with $1 million, I can even bring my pen along with me, so I know that.
All right.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Caleb and Ruth, for being here on the show today. Once again, I wish you both more success in the song and more hits to come your way so we can keep playing for everybody out there. And for those who want to follow you on social media, where can they find you?
You guys can follow me through my social media. I have Instagram, TikTok, and whatever there is. You can follow me at Ruth GRCH, RUTH
Yes. You guys can follow me on my socials. It's Instagram and TikTok. It is called Caleb Jonath. KalebJonath. You can follow me, and of course, if you want to see our music videos, you
Yes.
can go to
Passion
Passion
Vibe.
Vibe music channel, Passion Vibe channel on YouTube. There's so many of our MVs there.
It's
So
already
make
out.
sure you watch it.
All right, we'll do that. Some more friends saying hi and good morning as well too before we wrap this up. Good morning from Saudi Arabia. This is coming from Elvira Solis. She is listening to
Good
us
morning,
and
Sadia.
Good morning.
watching us there. Ning Angeles, she says, hoping for your continued success as well, Ruth and Caleb. And thank you, Ning
Likewise.
Angeles, as well for that wonderful comment about the interview. Elsie De Lima, she says, keep up the good work. You and
Thank
Benjamin
you.
Sebastian says good morning as well to you. Ning Angeles or Aurora Angeles says the song makes me very sentimental. I really,
Oh,
really love it.
Thank you so
And
much.
glad to hear that.
saying hi as well to hey Mini Pie. That's my good friend Mini Pie.
Ah,
Hi Mini Pie. Hello to you. And she makes the best. She cooks the best food ever. Another.
may pa.
Iberia. Yes. Jane Vergara, a fellow author and fellow friend, says hello as well to the both of you as well, Ruth and Caleb. Hi, Jane. And you can follow Jane as well on her respective socials. Jane Vergara, and she wrote Breaking the Scroll trilogy. Wow, so many friends keeping us company today this
Hello.
morning. So
Greetings
glad.
to you all.
Yeah. Any advice for young singers and composers out there before we say goodbye?
Stay creative. Do what you love.
Mm.
Don't think about whatever people think of you. So you just do you.
Yeah,
Don't stop.
Okay.
that's right. She said it all. That's nothing left
Well,
to say.
yeah, you
She
have
said
to
it all.
pursue your dream, chase it. Never stop
Yeah.
chasing what you
Yeah.
want
Right.
in your life.
Maybe-
Do music and do sports as well if you can.
Yeah, you have to stay in shape, guys.
Do both.
Please.
yes. For your health, and your
For your
mental
health.
well-being as well.
Yes,
All right.
that's right.
So once again, let's give it up for Caleb J and Ruth Garcia. The single is called All That I Needed, and you can listen to it wherever digital music is streamed and sold. Stream it for a day, heck, stream it for a week or a month. You know it is that good. Okay.
Please do.
So that's a wrap for us today. Till the next episode, we'll see you again with another artist that we're going to be putting on the spot. Take care, Caleb and Ruth. Come see us
Thank you
again.
for having us.
Thank you for
Take care,
having us.
everybody. You're most welcome. You can always come back again as always. And this has been Cash. We're on the spot 9/7. Stay healthy, stay inspired, and above all, stay happy. All right, be safe, and I'll see you all next time. Namaste.